Good evening, folks. JabberTech here, where technology and ideas are a success. Practice, lab it out, review, and explore. In tonight's configuration goals, what I'm going to be doing is adding an ESX host to a VDS on a vSphere 5.5. I'm doing this because I can become quite forgetful, and I'm building myself a video blog, and I thought I would share some of my videos with the public community. These videos are to be used at your own discretion. They are from my memory recall system, but they're free for you to use, so follow along and enjoy. Well, anyway, moving forward in my network, I have my network topology as follows in this example for my VMware infrastructure. My management network is on the 172.30.4 network. vMotion is 172.30.3.30. Or 0 network rather. A little typo there, I'm going to fix that. And IP storage is 192.168.30.0 network. My storage is backed by a server running Server 2012 R2, and I'm using iSCSI targets. I am a TechNet member, so I used it when Microsoft decided to drop the TechNet program, and so this is thanks to my TechNet membership that I reap the benefits of for labbing and moving forward in my IT career. In this lab, what we're going to do is we're going to add an ESX host to an existing vSphere 5.5 deployment. And the host we're going to be adding is called ESX40. And he's going to have the following configuration as follows here. Just follow along right there with that IP configuration. So in a nutshell, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the vSphere vCenter using the web client, because that's how you do it in vSphere 5.5. We do everything with the web interface. It takes a little bit to get used to. I hate it, but I'm kind of starting to like it. Then we're going to add our port groups from the distributed virtual switch level, and within the port groups we're just going to go around and explore vNICs and the association with teaming and binding. We're probably going to go through and set up iSCSI port bindings to connect up to our storage. We're going to go through uplinking our ESX host to the distributed virtual switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop into my lab right here. That's going to be whatever your vCenter is. That's not what mine is. So I use Firefox. Firefox is the savior here. I'll try doing any of this with Internet Explorer, or Chrome, or any of that stuff, because guess what? It doesn't work that well. And can I type and get my password right? So I'm logging in with the forbidden administrator, but who cares? It's my test lab, and I could do whatever I want in my test lab, and so can you. You could break it, and you don't have to worry about production down issues or any of that stuff. So here we are. This is the vSphere web client, and I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to cut to the chase. So I hope you have some experience with VMware. If you don't, I'm going to have to build some videos for some novice folks, but this assumes that you're holding some kind of intermediate certification with networking, and perhaps you're a VCP, CCNA, somewhere along those lines. But if you can't follow along, you could always email me. So here we go. Basically, just wanted to show you our host out here. I'm going to connect up to him. Just wanted to show you what he looks like. He's just out in there sitting in outer space doing nothing. He's going to connect up to this host. So this guy here, 172.34.40, has nothing on it. It's clean. He's a ESX 5.1 host. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through And we're going to build this guy out. We're going to add storage to him. We're going to add networking. But we're all going to do it not at a vSphere standard switch. We're actually going to go out and do this at the vSphere distributed switch level. But I needed to get to this guy so I can do some general configuration. You have to go through and actually have a management network so that you can connect your host to your vSphere distributed switch. So as you can see, he's 172.34.40. And I labeled it Management Network VSS. And it's important that you label something VSS or VDS so you know what you're dealing with. Is it the virtual standard switch or is it the virtual vSphere distributed switch? So this is our guy. I'm just going to bail out of this and I'm going to go to networking. And here's my distributed switch. He's already configured and ready to go. I created iSCSI A path, iSCSI B, my management network, my VM network, and my vMotion network. And these tie into my VLANs. As for example, my IP configuration and philosophy. If you're dealing with the vMotion network 3.0, my VLAN is VLAN 3. My management network is going to be VLAN 4. When I'm dealing with trunking, I'm just trunking out everything on my storage network. Because that's what I do. And that's how it works in this particular lab. So